Right here. It's been a minute, but I'm back now. Semester's winding down, and just as you know, graduation's around the corner. Officially gonna be done with school, so this semester is finally the last one. But enough about that. Here I am with another video about rendering in colors this time. Character you might have seen in a few past videos, Corey, who also goes by another name, Persephone. If you know anything about Greek myth, you know that Persephone is the wife of Hades, and she rules over the underworld alongside with him. In my story, her role is a little bit different, but that's reserved for later on when you get to read the pages. So stick along for the ride and go ahead and code with me. Corey reveals herself to be Persephone, the Maiden of Death. Even though Artemis doesn't know exactly who that is or why she even chose that name to begin with, she just watches it along with the rest of the crowd. But as you see here, the Maiden of Death is the necromancer. Hence all the spirits attacking the segment, who just is the antagonist of this issue. In Sigma, she's not one to back down from a fight, but neither is Persephone in this instance. So this is the beginning of the first round, with essentially Segment being the instigator and Persephone stepping up to the front end. My process, as you've seen in the past couple of videos, I would start with the flats and work my way to the background towards the end. Right now I'm focusing on the Segment's attachments, since she was like the first panel. That's usually how I go in order of the panels and which character shows up first. So the hair, her pauldrons, anything you name it. Sometimes I might save the skin for last, depending on like where I am in the process, but I still stick with my handy dandy lasso tool to get the job done. As far as like where I'm going next, still practicing, still refining my inking and coloring style, but figured when she makes a transformation, like as she uses her death magic, as I stated earlier, her skin changes colors. That's what the Master Necromancer. But another aesthetic choice is, I think the clothes remain the same color. Yeah, but her tattoos, the markings on her arms, you see me color right now, and her eye color remain the same, but her pupil, like the areas around her pupils, whatever that's called, like the whites of her eyes, it will be darkened. The higher level of magic you are in this like death dealing, the more it reflects on your body. Her black hair turns gray. Her once darker brown skin starts to fade into like this almost zombie-like appearance, but she's still very much alive. And the spirits she summons are like a high contrast green, almost the same color as Squish in some panels. And it's reflected in her attacks, her summons, as you see in a few pages later on when I get to uploading those. Segment, first time she entered the scene, you see blood dripping from like her arms, weapons, and all that, what have you. Even some of it splattered on her face, and I figured the best way to render that would be finding a textured brush. So I just mixed oranges and reds to get that nice effect. Along with that, I have like an adjustment layer, hue, saturation, and luminosity that you find in Clip Studio Paint, depending on the style you're going for. The way I did it was I adjusted it slightly so it give it like this nice, almost neon effect to all my colors on the layers under it. That way I can make the colors pop more to the aesthetic I'm mimicking. If any of you have ever heard of Bitterroot, that's essentially the style I'm going for in terms of like how they do lighting on their character characters' faces and how it pops up in the environment. So, depending on like the scene, which this one takes place at night, the only sources are the moons and the light from quote Persephone's magic. And you see the highlights on them, certain aspects of the character. It's still like a practice for me, but slowly but surely I'm getting better at it. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with how this turns out in the end. Sometimes all you need is just a nice little texture brush and just have fun with it for a background instead of going hyper detailed or just leaving it just one color. As you see, it's all about a push and pull method and practicing what fits for your story and how you tell it, but also leaving room for when you're doing your lettering and the final stages of a chapter or when you get your book together. And that'll be it for this video. Thanks again for watching. I plan to upload more frequently now that school's over and my schedule's wide open. So yeah, stay on the lookout. And also, chapter 2 is officially done. I post updates on Instagram and Tumblr